Foundation is used primarily to even out skin tone and to cover any imperfections. The type of foundation you use is entirely up to you and the look that you're trying to achieve. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you have the appropriate color foundation for your face. The best way to determine this is to go by your natural skin color. And the area that you should test is going to be right at the bottom of your cheek to your jaw, right into your neck. Your neck area is usually the area that is the least exposed to the sun and natural light. So you want to make sure you have a good blending effect going from the face into the neck. Now, if you have a professional person that you can work with, that if you don't have the opportunity to test different foundations, a professional should be able to spot very closely what the best foundation color is for you. Now, the 4 different types of foundations, I'm going to go over those with you. The lightest foundation is going to be a powder foundation. And there are 2 ways to apply a powder foundation. So powder foundation is just a powdery texture. And for the lightest application, you would just take a brush, put that into your foundation and brush it all over your face. And that's going to give you the lightest and least amount of coverage. Now you can also use a powder foundation to use for a little bit more coverage. And you do that by using the sponge applicator, putting that into your powder foundation and then sponging it all over your face for a little bit more coverage. Your next foundation choice is going to be a BB cream. BB cream is really just a tinted moisturizer. So it gives you some moisture and it's a very light coverage as well. BB cream tends to give you a dewy finish. So some people like to use the powder foundation with the powder brush to lightly go over to give you a matte finish. BB cream can be applied with your fingers, just like you would a normal moisturizer, or you can also use a foundation brush and that'll actually give you a little more coverage. So that's your second foundation. Your third foundation is going to be a liquid foundation, and this is my favorite foundation, is the liquid type. This one in particular is a liquid to powder foundation. Most liquid foundations are going to give you full coverage, yet it's not going to be heavy or cakey on the face. You would apply that with a foundation brush. This particular foundation is a liquid to powder finish, so it's a very light finish and actually gives you a matte finish. And I like to apply it with a a powder brush, and it actually gives you more coverage and it goes right into the fine lines, so it gives you a more smooth application. You can also end this with a powder on top if you want more of a matte finish. And lastly are your cream foundations. Your cream foundations are typically compact, so they're packed in there, they're heavier foundations. This is great for people who have very, very dry skin, have a lot of pigmentation, need additional coverage to cover that. So you would use a foundation brush as well to actually apply your cream foundation. A cream foundation is also going to give you a dewy finish, so you would want to cover with a light layer of your powder to create a matte finish. I hope that was helpful for you in regards to the different types of foundations that are out there. And hey, enjoy this next video. As I mentioned, the liquid to powder foundation is my favorite. It's the lightest foundation that gives you the most coverage. Watch this video, you're not gonna believe it.